Everyone, in this video I'll be demonstrating my offline customer support bot built for Chic Boutique, a fictional e-commerce store. This chatbot runs completely offline using Meta's Llama 3.23b model, served locally through Ollama. Since it is a offline bot, it's not connected to any external server and no customer data is sent to any external server. Now this is the GitHub repo of this project. As you can see, all chart.py, preparation.py, prompts folder, eval folder. The repository is public and contains everything needed to reproduce this project from scratch. Now I'm going through the prompts.py prompts folder, and again I'm opening the zero shot template.txt. This zero shot prompt template is nothing but it gives the model its role as a Chic Boutique support agent and a placeholder for the customer query, but no examples. The model must figure out the response from entirely instructions. Now I'm switching to the one shot template.txt. It is the one shot template in which has the same instruction but adds one complete example, a written policy question and answer. This single example guides the model on the desired tone, length, and format of the response. Now switching to the VS Code, here is the project structure, and I'm opening the chatbot.py. Inside the chatbot.py, the script connects to the local server 11434 and sends request to the Llama 3.23b model. Stream is set false, so we receive the complete response in one go. Now I'm running the Ollama version. As you can see the version name, you can and the name and confirm that the uh, Ollama is installed and running locally on my machine. I'm I'm running Ollama list. Now you can see the number and name Llama 3.23b model is downloaded and available. This center setup runs on my local CPU only. For this, no internet connection is required to generate the responses. Now I'm running the chatbot live. So I'm switching to the command command prompt and CMD. Dispatch offline. I'm switching Python. Now I have run the chatbot.py in the command prompt. It will process all 20 customer queries one by one. For each query, it generates two responses. One is using zero shot template and one is doing for one shot template. You can see the progress in real time. Each query, as you observe, each query takes around 10 to 15 seconds to process on a CPU. You can see queries like discount code not working, tracking an order, and changing the delivery address. These are all realistic e-commerce scenarios that are adapted from the Ubuntu Dialogue QA dataset on Hugging Face, which is provided in the resources. And we will wait until it's finished. If you observe, there is no internet connection to my PC. Still, the progress is continuing. Okay. As you can see, the evaluation is completed now. The evaluation is completed now. Now we will switch to the results.md in eval folder. The script has completed successfully. Here, now I'm switching to the results file evaluation results.md. This is the MD file committed. Here is the results file. You can see the scorings. This is the MD file. So I exported it to a HTML file. I will open in a live server now. Here is the results file. You can see the scoring rubric at the top defining what each score of 1 to 5 means for relevance, coherence and helpfulness. Now results table. The results table has 40 rows. Every query appears twice, once for 0 shot and one for 1 shot. Each row shows the actual response generated by Llama 3.2 and the manually assigned scores. At the bottom you can see the average scores. Average scores 4.25 for 0 shot and 4.80 for 1 shot. Average average overall score for is for 0 shot is 4.15. Average overall score for 1 shot is 4.75. The biggest difference is in helpfulness. 1 shot responses were significantly more actionable and specific. And I'm again switch into the report.md in VS Code. I'll export it to the HTML file. I'll open with live server. Finally, here is the analysis report. It covers the full methodology, how I adapted queries from Ubuntu Dialogue dataset, the two prompt templates I designed and the scoring rubric I used. When I come to results and analysis, in the results section compare specific responses. For example, for the query about changing a delivery address, the 0 shot response ended with vague question, while the 1 shot response immediately gives step-by-step instruction. This pattern repeated across many queries. Scroll to the conclusion covers the suitability of Llama 3.3b running locally for this task and key limitations like no access to real order data, potential hallucination, and slower inference on CPU. I also suggest next steps like retrieval, augmented generation, GPU acceleration. To summarize this project, demonstrate that a powerful offline AI chatbot is achievable on consumer hardware with zero cloud dependency. 1 shot prompting consistently outperformed 0 shot, especially in helpfulness. The full code results and analysis are available in this GitHub repository. GitHub repository. You can build this project from scratch from the cloning the repository. You can see the complete commit history also. Thank you for watching.